You know those group chats that are just too real? Yeah, we made a podcast over there.
Welcome to Hanging Out with the Girlfriends, where deep convos meet good gossip and healing meet hilarious.
It's your paid girlfriends bringing the realest talk straight from the group chats to your ears.
So grab a drink, get cozy, and let's table this matter.
Because honestly, this mic is just an extension of the group chat.
Hi guys, happy
Hello.
Canada's Day.
Yes.
From the only
Hanging out with from the girlfriends to our fellow Canadians. Wahala for we no be Canadian. Oh.
Sarai.
We do 1-0 with South Africans.
Chase them out of the league.
They went home before June 30th.
See, FIFA is for countries with timber and caliber.
Exactly.
Not for xenophobic countries.
Exactly. So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But like, yeah. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Hanging Out with the Girlfriends. My name is Kamsi.
And my name is Rebecca.
And we're here to give you hot.
Long time no
harassment episode. It's just no harassment. Long time no lessons because you receive lessons from us.
Now.
But well, how was your week, Jerry?
Busy,
just like that.
Just busy.
You saw somebody shitting. TTC.
You guys, I'm actually not mentally fine because the weather is too hot for me. It's too hot. It's too hot for me. It's giving me headache. And everybody's smelling. People are smelling. But I'm not going to jail because this podcast is long to this. I don't want to emphasize on people smelling. Everybody is smelling like they're smelling. So it doesn't I want to say.
Let me just say something about this heat. I feel like I am the only person that is not complaining about this heat.
No, it's hot. It's hot. It's very yesterday. I just said let me take a stroll around the office. See, like the way my office is, I just know that however hot it is outside, just know that it is extremely cold inside. Like we wear jackets in the office. So I'm not saying the main office space, even from the reception, like the way it is, once you enter the door, you can if one hand is here outside one, you can feel the difference. Because it is like they make it like the hotter it is, like the colder it is inside. Like people run inside for. It was so hot yesterday. I was just like, I'm always saying that I don't sweat. People, I walked from like 7 minutes walk now. I was sweating. I don't I like heat, but there's something about Canada heat. Even my team leader was saying that it's very humid and makes your skin you don't like Nigerian heat. Like it's very sticky.
Yeah, I think it's as you said, it's very humid. I think it's always that atmosphere, that feeling.
That's why.
But you guys, I think I'm so different. I love it. And I feel like I'm the first person that's saying this because a lot of people that have been asking how are you, they say, it's too hot. I'm like,
yeah.
I go. Before after seeing
that, the winter, of course, winter is extreme and everything, but I prefer when a 25-degree now is okay. When it's entry 30, like today, it started with 25 degrees starting in the morning, it's 25. No, I was just like, God, I came outside and I was like, God, it's too hot.
You guys, I'm so sorry. I think it was my prayers that were answered because in June, it was not very hot in June.
Like, do you know what you have to wear for this kind of weather? Extreme light. Like, because yesterday I wore shorts, sleeveless, but because the material was a little bit thick, I was like, oh, like you have to wear fele before you enjoy this weather because it's sticky.
Me, as I was saying, I think it was my prayers that were answered because to me, June was cold. I don't care whatever anybody wants to say. June was very, very cold to me. Because we're already in the summer. So me, I was praying. I remember I was saying it in my workplace. I was like, I think I want heat wave. I cannot deal with this. And they were like, what do you mean by heat wave? I said, please, I don't care. Let me heat wave. But now that to me, it feels like they say orange woman. They were giving orange woman. I was like, I'm not doing. I'm the only one not complaining.
Heat.
You guys,
the kind of heat that they are facing in Arizona, you can't stand it though.
I heard that it's very hot in London.
It's hot in London. It's very hot in Germany. Like they are having you can't wear slippers outside. No, it's actually very. It's hot, the weather is sticky and And you people, and I always say because people are not bathing, so the atmosphere is smelling too. When I came out of the house today, I was so mad. I was just like, mm. Nobody was outside, but I could feel the smell because I'm sure
Yeah.
human beings pass without bathing.
Anyways, you guys, for my own week, it was chilled. Nothing really happened this week. However, I've been a little bit consistent in posting because Abraham said we should be posting. No, this is the thing. He posted a video saying that for this person to be able to post this with all the confidence the person has, who is he not to post? And instead of doing editing that he should just post. I say okay. Who am I not to post? Me too, I have confidence in Jesus' name, in our Lord Jesus. I said, let me post. So now I've been posting back to back. I said, let me carry all this. Because everybody, this word and confidence. A lot of people are very loud though. If you're not loud, your voice will be your
They
voice will
overshadow
literally
you.
go low. Everybody will overshadow you. Exactly. People that are loud, they're going to overshadow you. Overshadow you. English is not my first language. No, it's my first language. It's not my mother tongue. But like, have you ever seen someone or something with that, or someone that did something with so much confidence, and you thought that maybe you could never or
Yeah. Some people used to do rubbish in confidence. I mean, like, it's not for me. But like it's two ways. Like there's some people that do some things like in
something?
confidence. I won't say I would never. The truth is about me is that I'm just a very lazy person. The only thing I'm serious about is my career. Everybody knows I'm only serious about my
Yeah.
career. But like anything anybody is doing, I know I can do it. I'm just lazy. So it's not because I don't have the confidence to do it. I just I'm lazy to do it.
But I think just as you said, you say you're only serious in your career. Your confidence too can also be your means you're carrying other confidence
Eh.
to your
So
career.
yeah, so all the confidence I'm supposed to take to other things. Because the truth about me is that eventually, like if I'm in a position where I have to do something, I do it well. So I'm just like other things that you don't see me do because but like the other in like for the bad thing, some people do some things in confidence. I'm just like, are you okay? Me, it can never be me. Oh. Like
Mm.
some people's story time. Ha. The confidence they used to have in saying the rubbish in their life. Like me, I feel like the rubbish that goes on in my life is only for a selected few. So like when I see some people come and say like their family issues now on social media,
No.
that kind of confidence, I don't want
Now,
it.
now.
I can't do.
Everybody has confidence on their own. But even in your workplace as well, especially it's in Canada that I even saw it. As they always say, if you don't speak in the workplace here in Canada, nobody will notice you. Even in meetings, if you can say at least one or two to make it look like as if you are maybe you understand what's going on or you are on the loop, you're in the loop and things like that. They just as people hear your voice, at least they look at you. They are aware that you are there. They can go back to the same. But like that kind of thing as well, it can register in people's mind. Please, we're not saying that you should open your mouth and say
You
rubbish.
know, I was just going to say that. I think it's very, very dicey because of the same advice, people actually say rubbish
Say
in meetings.
rubbish.
Like I don't talk in meetings in my office because I'm just like, what are people saying? But like you guys, one time, like 2 months ago, we have something in my office called performance plan, and that's another way they would increase your salary.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like that. You have two salary increase normally. That whether you are doing bad in your job or good, you are going to get those two increase. But the third one is based on performance and is the highest. So my manager was like, "You will not speak in meetings in this new fiscal year. That it's not just your work she's going to use to judge your performance, even the way you speak." You people,
Wahala
the
dey.
following meeting, I just started hearing. I said, "You're saying rubbish." Is it because she said we should speak? Like I'm telling you, people, I was the only one that didn't speak in that meeting. And I know that they have not gone away to not give
To
me
not give me
my good score because she knows that I do so much in the team. But like because I'm not going to speak, because in my opinion, I'm just like, what are people even saying? But that day, people were what I know, I even because she'll be like
mm,
roundtable issues. That means even issues that like it's not supposed like issues that okay you have had it's not something the team has to know about. Like
mm,
because maybe that issue it happens to all of us on the team. So like it's nothing so special.
yeah.
Everybody's supposed wanted to be heard. I say, eh? So
Hmm.
people, that's the
So
thing
everybody
about
has
it.
voice.
So that's the thing. When they tell people that speak up in meeting,
Yeah.
when speak in line with what they are saying, don't go and
What
say
exactly?
rubbish.
That's what I'm saying. Be in the loop. Don't go, I'm saying the one that is off point. Everyone I'm looking at it like, is it the same meeting we are
But
inside? Like, what's
just
going
because
on?
she wants to talk, let them
Ju-
notice you.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, even apart from that self, Like in normal workplace, even in Harrison,
Mm.
that there was so much eye service. If you don't come to come and tell the supervisor, what else do you need? So I have done this thing. If you're just doing it and you're keeping quiet, maybe you do the coffee, you brew the coffee or whatever, and you
Mm.
just put it and you kept quiet. No one is aware that you did something, that you did this very good thing that is helping the event. It not concern anybody.
Yes, that's another
It's almost
thing.
like you do it, say, okay, supervisor, I just brewed the coffee, I just did it. If you don't say it, nobody's going to notice you.
Yeah, that one is also different. That you see now, but you have to do something. Like me now, as I said, I don't speak in meetings. But let me just tell you, people, I am the loudest about my job. For everybody I cover for at work, for everyone I
Yeah.
help to the situation, I am.
Exactly.
As it's happening, I'm going to come in my team. I'll be like, watch me. Like I told Anna, because I'm covering for someone like after this the break. So I was like, oh, I'm covering for this for 2 days, and I also just covered for this person the whole of last week. Yes, like so you have to be loud because guess what? Another person, people they can snatch people's glory. So you that brewed the coffee, now I did not speak. And me, I can't say, I was the one that brewed the coffee.
It's true.
But there's some things that you actually have to fight for. Like you have to you have to open your mouth and speak. If you don't open your mouth and speak, somebody will come and say that they one that did your work. And guess what? Nobody's going to come and be doing behind the scene checking to know if it is truly that person that
It
did
is
it.
true. Nobody's going to, if you don't talk, exactly, if you're not loud about the job that you're doing, about whatever you're doing, or about whatever you're bringing to the table, you're not concern them. They'll say, okay, because not everybody that is Christian in the workplace, they'll say the universe has brought this for them. But please speak up about whatever you do so that you'll be heard and people will be able to
Acknowledge.
acknowledge the work you've done. Not that you do and then you not talk and then it's just out of the blues or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Another thing is that I think I noticed that people always want to be just maybe this one. Okay, no, it's not just in content, anything. People always want to be 100% ready before they start or do something. You guys, let me give you an example. This podcast, we are not 100% anywhere. But we said we're just here wasting our talk in our bedroom or on our phones. Why don't we still bring it to the camera? Because we have a lot to pass to the society. As we see that there's a lot of nonsense in the society, we have a lot to pass to the society. So just as even as we are doing, no, you don't need to you don't need to be like 100% ready before you're confident to do something. There's something that what's his name? Rihanna, not what's his name? What's her name? Rihanna said, I can't remember it trends. I'm sure you know it. That's how do you something? Oh, you just pretend? I don't know if you remember it.
I can't remember.
How do you smile? Is it smile or confidence? She was talking about how do you wear your confidence. I don't know. It has to do with confidence or something.
Yeah.
Oh, she was like, oh, I just pretend.
To be honest, though, to be very honest, like, you just have to pretend.
Like,
You don't have to be like, I won't lie, as somebody that always likes to be 100% ready before I
Yeah.
do things too. I understand, like, because for me, I'm this kind of person. The reason why I'm actually I'm a perfectionist in the sense that the reason I like is because I hate criticism.
mm,
I mean, I've been forced to learn how to receive corrections and
criticism.
but like I
But it's
don't,
not everyone that knows how to do the correct
and it's not from everybody too,
because some people
because you know
constructive criticism.
I'm just like if I slap you, but like I'm this kind of person that because I'm very like I like my work, so like I like that if you assign something to me, when
Yeah.
I'm giving it back to you, you don't have anything to correct. It is perfect. That's the kind of person I am. Even at work, I don't like to hear you should have because because of that I'm always trying to be 100% ready. But I've realized that there's some things that I I started to lose out on. Even this is people, and I'm so happy I got this very early in life because I'm not even yet 25. And imagine I let it stay longer. Maybe it's when I'm 40 I realize. But like there's some things I've missed out on. Some things that I know that I see a lot of people do. Like I know like I'm this kind of person that not to brag, but I can do a lot of things. As I said, I'm just too lazy to do them, or I just feel like I'm not ready. But the truth is that you would never be ready because the truth is that the day you are ready, nobody will come and say, "Oh yeah, God will not come at that person. Yeah, you're ready. Start." No, it is you. Like all those people that you see posting content, you see them do things online. they didn't wait till everything was perfect. Like, is as you are growing that you even, because what do you know
As a practice makes perfect.
exactly, like what do
So
you know perfection is actually, until you, as you are doing it, that's when you start to get better. But you can't just start and you're perfect already. You would go through it and everything. So I don't think, if you're always waiting for 100%,
yeah,
I'm ready,
you
you
have to
would
learn on the
you
job.
would never do anything in life, because there are a lot, as you said, there are a lot of things that actually, as you are doing it, you would learn.
Exactly. And now I think that there are a lot of intelligent people, or people with a lot of intellect and insights to give to the world, that because of maybe the confidence is not there enough, then they back out. And people that naturally take space, even if, whether they are taking space with something intellectual. Okay, so I just want to ask, do you think maybe confidence is a skill, or
I don't
it
think
comes naturally?
I don't think it comes, for some people it comes naturally. They're naturally confident, but it's a lie. I don't believe that it's natural. I don't believe that it's natural, because let me tell you about myself. I think it's even. I think being confident is very. It's like, some people. I think it's different. Like, some people are confident in everything.
Yeah.
Just so you know, for them to get to that point that they were confident in everything, they went through a
Hmm.
lot of things.
Trials and
There are some
tribbles.
people that are confident. Like, I would say for me now, I'm confident. So some people would not believe that I'm very shy. Like, when I say I'm shy, they're like, you are shy.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you are shy, then what should happen to me? But the truth is that there's some things I'm not confident in. Like, I'm not confident. But there's some things that, but just the things I'm confident in. I'm confident in it, like, with everything. But I don't think it is I don't think it is something that, I think for some people it comes natural, but in that natural too, it's not for everything.
Everything.
But I
Yeah.
think it's a skill. You see, that I have to me, oh, the kind of era I am in now is a, you better look, like, if I see somebody doing something I want to do, for instance, now, I'm just like, lock in and do your own thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, lucky. Like, you cannot. It's from that thing that you start. So I don't. I think it's a skill that you have to, like, not go and learn, of course, but like, it's a skill that experience helps you to have.
Yeah.
So maybe normally you're not confident in people that are naturally confident. It's not as if they will get to meet and start opening their mouth. You have to understand the space to understand the kind of things so that you will say,
Mm.
because you can be very stupidly confident too. So, like, I think it's a thing where, as I was saying, I don't think it's something that comes natural. Even if it comes natural to you, I think, in fact, I think it doesn't come natural. I think because we tend to now mistake somebody being loud with
Loud
confidence
confidence.
too. So that one too. So, like, I don't think it comes. I think it's a skill. It's something that you have to learn as you are doing. So now I'm confident in maybe speaking in meetings. I would. It's because I had to be speaking in meetings. That's why I started to learn how to be confident in meeting. Now I will have to learn how to be confident in taking pictures. I have to learn how to be confident in doing videos, things like that. So as you are doing all those things, that you actually become confident. The confidence does not come before you start. It
Before
comes
you
while you're
start.
doing
Yeah,
it.
while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Because of, as I said, practice makes perfect.
Mm.
Once you're perfect in something, confidence, that's when the confidence will come naturally.
Exactly.
It's just come boom. You will not even know, because now you are 100% sure, or you know your work. You know everyone knows your work. You know that you know how to do this. Someone can just call you to wake you up. You do it for sure. You are going to be doing that in confidence, because you
Yes.
know that when you are doing this, is 100%. There's no mistake. That nobody's going to come and criticize whatever you are going to do, whatever. Now, I think, even concerning this confidence, a lot of intellectual people, or people with like great insights, great knowledge, that can bring their insights to the society and the world, whatever, because they lack this confidence, they've not learned the skill, this particular skill, they back out and they give room for people that naturally take up space. And some of these people can actually be very loud, and then we confuse confidence with
Being loud.
being loud. I think we do a lot of confusion. We confuse a lot of we do confuse confidence with being loud, and sometimes confidence, as you said, a stupid confidence, please.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence does not naturally mean the person will be giving you something intellectual, something with insights or whatever. Now, this is what comes to what is it? Why is it that said it?
Mm.
Olodo uprising.
Mm. I don't even know. It's not an uprising because that's approved.
You know, Uprisen.
Like, it's already there. It's like the other, like when he was saying uprising, I'm just like, are you joking? They're already Olodos. They're active.
Yeah, and I think um what this Olodo uprising, I will not really put it on the
Bella.
people. Now I don't want to say Pella. Is it only Pella?
There are a lot too.
Hey, there are a lot.
But
I'm
I
just
think
like
I don't think he was like saying Pella,
that,
like Pella.
that's I'm so happy. I'm so happy you are saying, because this is what I was about to say. He was never saying, like, obviously he said the Pella culture, whatever. I think he was using figure of speech to say Pella culture,
Exactly.
whatever.
But how would they know when they don't know figure of speech?
Bam bam bamist. Full stop.
Stop.
According to
July.
it is July.
This
Back,
is
take
July.
bucket. So I'm just like, it's not it's not Pella and his people, or it's not the Olodo people. It's the people consuming that content. To me, that's where the problem is. It's not even the people coming to come because I can come and do whatever I want to do. If you now choose to come and listen to me, it is on you. It is literally on you. Because if the other person that is receiving it, if the person that is watching or whatever is someone that values knowledge and things with insight, the person will not sit down for hours on Twitch and be I never knew that people straight that thing.
And I know another thing is that, and also the people that platform them, that make them feel so, like as Nigeria is now, you people, and I was so happy. I don't think there's anybody in this world that was as happy as me when Vice spoke about this
Olodo
Olodo
uprising.
uprising, because I was going to actually say that we should speak about intelligence deficiency in the world, because people don't know anything again. People Olodo ni. It means people don't know anything, and it's very scary.
Mhm.
Because, and you also need to now move to the conversation too of because I was about to say something now, that people that don't have work that will sit down on Twitch, then you now hear people say things like, at least he has money more than you. You're very silly. He has money more than me, But let
That is
me tell
another
you,
problem of Nigeria.
that's another thing. You people think everything is money, 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 money. Okay. There are some spaces that some people with money can, like, okay, you enter the space, but how can you now use the space?
Yes.
Okay, I have money today makes me meet Doug Ford. Oh yeah, what I want to take Doug Ford? Or money today makes me meet Marcani. I enter the same office as Marcani. But the truth now is that I don't have money, but chances of me meeting Marcani is higher than somebody that actually has some money.
Money.
Because when I go, then I know what I want to tell him. I know what I want to tell Doug Ford. Oh my, do you get?
Yeah.
But you don't know anything. You think it's all about, they will not come. They will not come. I met with me that I know you don't, me that I know that you don't know anything. You will not come. I met with the mayor of Brampton today, and we spoke about no, not mayor of Brampton. I need that word too, but okay. I met with the mayor of Brampton today in Ontario, Canada. Or don't know was in Toronto, Canada, Olodo. And we spoke about how the Nigerians in the Canada in the
And how Akara is the next big business. I'm so sorry.
that will rage me so bad.
I gotta go back to the topic.
But like, I'm just like, we know, like, what did you tell me around? What did you tell? What did you tell?
We know that there's nothing upstairs.
Yeah, what did you tell him? Well, I don't understand. What the mayor of Brampton wants to do for the Nigerians living in the whole of Ontario? Mind you, Brampton is one segment. Do you know how many places we have in Ontario? If you know how many places we have in Ontario, the distance between Brampton and other parts of Ontario,
yeah.
you will know that it's not mayor of Brampton that will help somebody that is living in Thunder Bay. Thank you.
I think the internet has really like appraised like loud content. That is it. That's really appraised loud. I won't even say the internet. We are the internet.
We are the internet at the end of the day.
Yeah, we've really appraised loud content without
Substance.
So God bless you. That's the one. That was like this without substance. So this kind of content are sweet because now if it's an intellectual content, it's either it has less views or less. There's just something less about it. But if you see a content that's talking about nyash and breast, or maybe talking about
Rubbish.
I don't know, rubbish, absolute rubbish that is not adding anything to the society, you see millions of views.
Like for instance, now when they're talking about what is happening in Nigeria currently, or what is happening in the world, people, a lot of things are happening in the world you have no clue about. What is happening in the world? And I know you might be thinking that, okay, it's happening in Iran. How is it your business?
How is it your business?
There's something
Okay,
called
now.
international relations that there's some policies that will be made in another country that will affect your own country because of the international
The
relations
relations you
your
have with that
country has, because
country.
that's the only reason why Nigeria is where it is now. So having said that, when you see content about like what's happening, current government, how Tinubu's government has destroyed Nigeria, it's not destroying, it has destroyed Nigeria. Let's view so
Finished.
well, let's talk about Mohbad and his family members. Let's talk about Alex Ekuba and his family members.
Oh my God, a lot of gossip, a lot of things that is absolutely none of your business.
Useless conversations. Chike and Frank Edo. That's the one that you put your like, and it's very actually because do you know anything? And me, that's why now that I've said it. One of my mantras. I'm entering 25. Is stop arguing with people. Why? Because I've come to realize that people don't know anything. So it's like me. I'm thinking that me and you are on the same IQ level, and I'm using up my energy. I share you don't know anything.
Exactly. I think we even spoke about this thing before, where there was a video I was watching. I think you said you've watched that. So they said read a particular this thing. And what does it mean? That's when you know that the people that you argue with online, it's not like as if they are trying to rage bait. Some of them are trying to rage bait you. But not like as if these people are trying to rage bait you. They genuinely have no clue about that topic.
The one that I will never forget in my life. I've said this thing so much too. I've said it to my chair, to my table, because I like thank God for this because like same thing with confidence. Me, I have a lot of things in my mind. So I'm always talking to my room, but now I've brought it to my podcast. Do you know that one time a pro doctor was speaking about agbo, how taking agbo is not good. You don't know where they get it. Like, except if you make the agbo yourself now, but like buying agbo from all those agbo people is not like it's not healthy.
Good. Yeah.
This girl now said her daddy has been taking agbo for 50-something years. Clinical. Oh yeah, that one time you're not Olodo, but that's not where I'm driving to. Then I probably gonna reply that why would your daddy be the yardstick
for other people? This is not one sample. This is 0.0001.
Somebody now said
sample.
Is the reply that busted? That's why I waited. Somebody now replied, why would you call that a yardstick?
Jesus Christ.
1 minute silence for you.
I didn't see that one.
That is why I can never forget that tweet in my entire life.
Why would you call someone a yard?
Because I spoke about it again this week to myself. Mind you, I didn't know we were going to talk about this topic. I said, why would you call that a yard? I'm like, you don't know the meaning of yardstick.
When I say figure of speech, they don't know it.
Yardstick is not even a figure of speech. Yardstick metrics. Yardstick, what you use to measure something. How would you say that? How will you call somebody a yardstick? Somebody can be like,
no, like it's still metaphorical.
Yeah,
it's actually still metaphorical.
The point is that he was trying to say that yardstick is an insult. And let me tell you the utmost thing about this Olodo Uprisen that hurts me the most. The problem now is that now I understand why he said Uprisen, not Uprised. Because they are going to keep coming. Do you know why? The educational system in Nigeria is declining terribly.
Yeah.
These kids don't know anything. It's not just in Nigeria, in the world. When the world, they are still sustaining it.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, they're even...
It's horrible. And it's not like as if there's any action even done in Nigeria. That's even the worst.
It's terrible because I'm telling you, I used to say something. If you have parents that are in their 70s and they went to school, you will know that they have better education than us. I will speak for instance. My daddy has a very wide range of grammars than me. Like, my daddy would naturally, like, there's some words he will use. Like, he will, in a normal statement, he will use big words. What we consider big words, because that's what
that's normal. That's the thing.
He was sort of like preposterous. Like is a
you said this thing. You see this thing you said is the truth. I think my dad even does. Not even I think my mom's one is even the worst because she's always trying to do lawyer.
You know what I also even say. As our parents, like, as new generation keeps coming. So like I would say my dad's set of people that went to school, they knew more. I would say that my mom said, because my dad is older than my mom, of course. Then my mom has said to they know more than people younger than them. Just so that as we are,
it's just as more generation is coming, it's declining. That's why they said there's this saying, obviously, that if you want to hide something from someone, put it in a book. That is the truth.
That's the truth. Before it used to be
Less
Bible,
reading.
but now people don't really like. I'm telling you, like for me now, I would say one of the reasons why I have a wide like another
Wide
thing
vocabulary.
vocabulary is also because I read books. And when I'm a very see people, I think I should be an investigative journalist because there's nothing I cannot look for. So I always want to know the meaning of something. Also because you come and platform me now, not come and be saying rubbish. But like I feel like people don't know anything again. It's all
They
I'm not
don't. Nobody
saying
values
yes,
intelligence
I'm not
anymore.
saying money is not good, but if you know what, okay, you have the money now, then what do you want to use? There's this particular girl in Canada. She's not a girl, though, so she's a woman. She got married last year. Exo Rennie. She's a finance educator. In her family, she has one sister. Her sister is a lawyer. Her parents are lawyers. I didn't know that daddy was a lawyer, but her daddy has his own Instagram page. But they the finance dad. Apparently, her daddy is a lawyer normally. Her daddy learned finance
Mm.
so that, of course, like now he's helping the rest of us in the world, but like he learns finance so that his children and his generation
Yes.
will, do you get, they will have a very, because now imagine your grandpa is a finance person, your mom is a finance person, do you get, like they know things, like people don't want to educate themselves and it's all about money. Oh yeah, we give you money now, what do you want to use money for? Like, do you know anything about investment? People think it's about making more money. I'm going to be very honest with you people on this podcast. Something happened to me recently. I know that when it comes to finance, and I'm Olodo in that one. Let me not lie. I'm not more like a full Olodo again in that one. I never liked anything finance. So
Mm.
like, um, when I said to get salary and everything, I noticed that I was squandering my salary. Like,
Mm.
you people, this salary was too much for somebody to be squandering anyhow. Or I would save today. I was actually saving it or I will use it the next day. I
Mm.
wasn't really investing. Do you know what? So I knew that this year I wanted to be eyeing higher roles in the office.
Yeah.
Higher roles means higher salary. You know what I did early in the year? Paid for. I took a finance class. I paid a finance tutor to teach me and break down investment for
Mm.
me because I knew that it wasn't about earning more. It was about like if I know how to divide my current money,
Mm.
then the higher the money the salary keeps getting,
Yeah.
then I will know. Like, do you get? It's not being new because a lot of people you don't like you just want to fly and make money. You make money now, and that's the reason why people make or they go to Big Brother, they
Mm.
make 50 whatever they make 120 million, and guess what? They are nothing. They don't have any investment. They don't have anything because you don't even know anything about money. And how would you know anything about money if you're not intelligent? That's how you learn. You see gaps in your life and you learn. But we have glorified money. Someone that does not have money cannot speak again. Don't try that rubbish with me because I'll slap you. I don't have money, but I'll speak.
And I think another thing is that people always think that investment can just all go in one place. Meanwhile, you can actually put in. You know, that's the reason why I listen to what's her name, Ife
Than
Dayo
that, yeah.
Dang. I love when she starts speaking about finance. I'll listen. I don't listen to her video once. I listen
Mm.
to her because it's almost like as if maybe what she said in the beginning is not really entering my head. I'll say, no, let me go back. And then I'll listen again to understand where she's coming from, what she's trying to say, what she's trying to pass across, and things like that. If you look at the views of, well, I think she has a lot of
My
views.
own is like,
But if you
but you
look
know
at the
that
views of
what you
those
just
ones,
displayed now is intelligence. The
well,
fact that you know that when you watch
mm,
something the first time, you might not grab it.
grab it the first
Do
time,
you know
yeah.
that I won't even like this is something that like I just like as you have said it now, Abby, it's like a sign that I should start doing because I thought that Pastor Bright spoke about it about how you have to go and rewatch sermons to
Sermons.
learn
Oh
again.
yeah, yeah.
And
She
like
says
you
that
just
all the
saying and
time.
just stick to me that it's intelligence. You know that the first time you hear something, you might hear something, but when you learn it, when you watch it
Yeah,
again,
watch
you
it
will
again.
get more. Like you will now see it more.
It also happens in movies as well. When you watch a movie, sometimes obviously you already know the beginning and the end of the
Yeah.
movie. When you watch it the second time, you say, that's the reason why this one happened. So it's almost like at first when you do your first round, you don't get all the information. You don't get everything at once immediately. When you do your second round, because of the things you already know from that is going to end or how it's going to happen, you take notes and then other things begin to align
Mm-hmm.
until you get to the end of whatever you're trying to get to. Like yeah, so that's what I was just saying. Please let's try to, people that are intelligent. Oh my god, there's this guy on TikTok. I can't remember his name. I think I've still seen him on Instagram as well. I can't remember his name. He talked about this one I'm going to talk about that I remember from him. that his parents loved each other so much, that's when he even first saw true, genuine, unconditional love. That his, I think for some time his father did not
Have a job.
have a job or something like that. The mother took over, but none of them even knew, because the mother would send the money or would tell them to give the teller to the dad or something to make it look like as if it's the dad. I can't remember, but I know that guy, his brain, ah, God bless you.
Like,
So if
uh,
people like that were
are being
always coming
platformed.
online, well, on the platform, and they take over the platform, I feel like, I'm not saying that that is going to be the ultimate reduction of Olodo or pricing or anything that has to do with Olodo,
It's not
but
the
like it
ultimate,
also
but it's to play.
helps.
Yes.
It plays a role as well into what, and as you said, people that are consuming it. If people that are consuming content will try to learn something new, sh- try something new. It's not the same thing you always watch all the time. Try and listen to something that is going to help your life.
You
Ah,
know, like now, let me not lie, yo. Let me not lie. I love to watch Yoruba movies. I
mm.
love it. Uh, but like when there's someone that asks me things like, "Oh, do you watch?" I watch American movies, but me, I'm such a romance girl, and it's the way I like my romance to be. It's not this cringy thing. But like lately, after I've watched, before I watch Nemesis. I
Yeah.
like lately I've changed my genre to like.
Mm.
I think one of the most intelligent thing you can also do for yourself, or the best thing you can do for yourself is, and I love people that do it. When you look at your life, you see, this is my life. Mm, it needs some changes. I'm not like you identify
Yeah.
gaps in your life and you
Yeah.
start to fix it. For instance,
Mm.
it can be body. Some
Yeah.
people see that they don't like the way they look. It
Yeah.
affects their confidence. They work on it. It can be, like I said now, me learning finance. A lot of things. You posting actively now. You have
Mm.
seen you'll be like, "Yeah, like, why can't I post
Pause.
actively?"
Yeah.
Plus, counsel is even in like digital marketing space. So it's like, why can't I be posting at like you have
Yeah.
identifying gaps, you identifying gaps and working on it in your life because people life will leave some of you. And the final thing I want to say, I don't know if it's YC that said this one, or maybe when people were talking about the Olodo uprising thing, somebody spoke about how even in the Olodo uprising, because of this thing now, that's why someone that is very intelligent, like no, you start to mock people that are very intelligent, or you call them I too know, or when somebody it's not just
Yes.
that intelligence is not what I'm talking about. When somebody is excellent in their job or excellent in what they do,
Yeah.
you try to make them feel like they are
Yeah.
doing too
Yeah.
much.
You play it small. You make it look like what they are
Like
doing.
maybe now you come to work, you're very diligent to your work, you now be like, "Ah, over
I
Sabi."
be
Yes.
overdo now. You own company now.
Eh,
Go.
then when nobody they go give company to, yes. That's what people think. If you know me, I won't lie. In my as I
Whatever
said,
is what doing well. You
God
don't.
bless you.
You don't need
And
to.
my problem, and just now I'm going to go very religious. You are not excellent in your job. Somebody pays you salary to do well in your job. You're not doing well, or somebody has paid you for a service and expects quality service, but you didn't do it. But guess what? You now go and meet God and tell God that God should bless. God cannot bless the work of your hand. It's not a curse. Because God, have you seen everything that God created in this life? Have you seen any mistake in anything that God created? God is extremely excellent. If God is extremely excellent, He also expects us to be excellent in what we do. Put your absolute best in things, but because you will not be doing you will not be mocking people. You're mocking people for being excellent. You're not excellent. You're not praying to God to bless you. I want to bless any.
Ah. Anyways, please. We don't too talk. But I want to ask you a question, Becky. Would you rather hire someone who is highly skilled but lacks? Hey, I just put an Evans. he says risks instead of risk.
Risk.
So now it just happened to me now. I'm saying lask instead of
So somewhere
lax.
lask.
Would you rather hire someone who is highly skilled but lacks
Mm.
confidence, or someone who is extremely confident but only moderately skilled? Hmm.
Moderately skilled. Hmm. Guys, because I'm in HR. Mm. I would say I might go for the first person because guess what?
Mm.
Confidence can actually be taught. It's
Yeah.
only when it gets to a point where like, okay, you are a year into the role, you're not still confident, then we lay you off. But I feel like someone that is overconfident, them they too do. Guess what happens to people that are too confident? Because I've seen them in my office before. They don't know anything. But like when you are overconfident people, do you know they don't take instructions from people?
Mm.
So this is where we are going to. Oversabi has made you go like this. You are not getting to the point though. You are jumping and
you
you are
jump all the
surpassed.
steps.
So you don't, and there's some things that you need to go through steps. So like someone that's overconfident, they don't take instructions. They're not open to criticism because they feel like I'm already.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know a lot of them. I know.
Oversabi, like they don't think that they can be wrong. They don't think they can be wrong. But someone that does not have confidence, you can even. When I started my career too, did I have confidence? It's not because my team leader, my manager, they looked at me. They knew that I didn't even have so much of the skills too, but like they saw potential, and now I would say I'm really confident in my role and everything. So I think someone that is not confident but has skills, because the truth that you majorly need that skill too. You can teach, and there's some things that are teachable.
Yeah.
And overconfidence,
it can really do a lot to someone's business.
Yes.
It can really, I don't know if it can
not really but it will matter.
But it can, you get in kind consequences. Anyways, as I was just saying, confidence, we should be, I think right now we are applauding confidence over competence, and now we should, try to bring
Competent
competence.
people.
Yeah, exactly, to take over, to now be confident.
Yeah, and I think they're even already confident. It's just that we don't platform them.
We don't. God bless you. That's why we have to. We still push it to us consuming the content, because we are also the people that are giving these views and bringing it out there and everything. Every new like, every new view, every new rewatch brings it to another person's TL or whatever.
Exactly. And all these bloggers too. Me
bloggers.
I don't.
In fact, see those bloggers. They are the orga that platform and
because they're also Olodo's door. It's your fellow people that you like. Yeah, but now it's only their people they used to post.
You will never, when it comes to something serious, you will never stem posting. You will never. When they're talking about, I think there was this topic that happened. There was this thing that I don't know if it was part of the kidnapping or something serious that happened. I think it was Insta blog that didn't post, or someone else that didn't, another very big blog that didn't post. But once it was time to post about Egungun and the people that have BBL that he's what they're calling it, that he's interviewing, you'll be seeing it on their page. I'm like, I think it was the death at Jos.
Yeah.
I said, Uncle Blogger, you not post that one, no. But we are seeing Egungun and his cohorts.
They will not What's do going that on? One. And another thing is, like someone like when I don't follow bloggers again, I intentionally unfollow them because their existence baits me. One, two. I feel like another thing, like it's Ruka that learns this thing from Rukome. You know what she used to do? If you send her content.
Yeah, you said so.
She will tell you, I don't appreciate. But she will not care that you have best friend or sister or whatever. She'll tell I don't appreciate content like that. I don't watch. They make me uncomfortable because of her. I don't watch some content. I'm the fastest. I've never been this fast in my life. Any spot in block, report. I don't want to see again on my timeline. I say I don't want to see on my timeline again.
Oh my god! And now when I say, but just see what a woman should do.
I know. I'm telling you that on Twitter I block. If I see the way you approach something on Twitter, I block you. On Instagram,
okay, that's very necessary.
I report you, and I tell Instagram, don't suggest kind of rubbish. Don't even suggest the person's entire page to me again. Don't allow me to insult you. All kind of people. That's how I keep. But if everybody, we know because of Olodos too, they need their fellow people. If everybody's like that too, somebody like all these useless DJ Chicken, DJ Kirikon, in Lege Miami, all these people, Bella, they would not have a platform.
Someone else, Kateife. It's very necessary.
How can somebody say he graduated from? Do you know when I first heard Babcock? Do you know? I won't lie. When I first saw, I was so ashamed. I said, God, how can me and this? It's not. So you people, I'm so sorry. I know that some of you might take it as what it's not. My man, I was just like, me and this thing. Same school. And I said,
what is that?
First class upper.
First class, my ass.
No, first class upper. What is first class upper?
That's true. That is even an Olodo.
He now said, we only have BUCC, Babcock University Computer Club. And I said, Babcock University Computer Chemistry. I was like, computer and chemistry, how did they collabo?
Hey,
I said,
he didn't even
Jesus.
do it. That's another thing. You want to lie. You lie with caution. You research. You don't know that people that deceive and deceive very well is because they have it in their brain. If you are deceiving and you have no knowledge, you don't read, you don't understand, how will you? There's this something vinegar, apple cider vinegar. It's a series. It's a true life story. It was about a true life story of this woman, this lady that deceived everybody in Australia. And she too, she deceived herself. It's almost like she wanted to believe that she had cancer. She wrote a book. She got money.
I think I've not watched it, but I think I saw it.
I think yeah, and I think maybe I must have spoken to you about
Yes,
it.
yes.
Guess what? Guess why she was able to do all those things? The research. She was serious. Serious in that business. If you want to lie, be ready to educate yourself in
God
that lie.
bless you. That's another thing. It's because some Nigerians are very foolish.
Gullible.
Because there's some kind of news that you hear that just like, are you people okay? If somebody wants to lie. Like, have you not heard? I saw something lately, like one Nigerian man, he scammed in, is it Italian? I can't remember one of these countries. He scammed maybe the country. He sold an airport to them in Nigeria. But you know, before they caught him, they already sent him all the money. The money was plenty and it was back in the. I'll look for the post after this podcast.
Jesus Christ.
He scammed them. But you know the kind of wisdom he had to do that? You
That's
scam a whole
crazy.
government. Do you know what a whole government is?
Yeah.
You scam a
That's why
government.
you see
They
terrorists,
paid
they
you the
always-
money.
Ah.
He scammed and they paid him the money. That's kind of intelligent. But now we are falling off. So someone like Blessing C will say she has cancer. Someone that wore wig. She bye. So that if you want to lie, you will the way you will.
Thank
If
you
I
for-
lie,
Thank
the
you
way
for
put
mentioning blessings.
the way I used,
Olodo of
I've stopped
Francis.
lying. No, I've stopped lying because I've been redeemed. But before, when I used to lie, you can't catch me. My mommy told me one time. My mommy said she has never seen somebody that lies like me. I don't blink. That's why I say you say yeah. In fact, that is like if you are laughing, you are lying. It's even when I'm laughing, I'm saying the truth. That time, even when I'm laughing, because I know that you will not believe me. Because
Yeah.
I would lie that you have to watch me closely.
What's with all this?
Very precise lie.
All this focus.
That lie, I would like. I used to lie. Like I used no like. Thank God.
Thank God for
Thank
redemption.
God for redemption and salvation. Like if I lie for you, Kamsi, you believe. But now I can't even lie again. Like you will believe. I will make it seem natural. But you need intelligence to be able to do that.
Exactly.
Not first class upper.
That's not first class.
Or third class
See how
lower.
happy I was when Babcock came out to debunk that stupid news. I didn't even know about it
Me too.
until I saw
Because after
Babcock.
Babcock said
Yeah, I said the Babcock debunk. I said debunk what? What are they debunking? What's going on? I heard Kataife. Babcock say. I said wait, which year? Because I'm sure that a lot of Babcock students might have known there's going to be, because Babcock students one way or the other they patch.
Everybody knows. See,
We know ourselves.
there's no how you went to Babcock. There's somebody from one year knew you.
Yes, knew you. Maybe a friend group. There's somebody in that friend group that went about knows
That do you know do you know amount of people that will be like, oh, like for
Oh,
instance, I
yeah.
know my cousin knows my cousin was not in our set, but she knew
Yeah.
people. Like there's no how. It's my cousin
There's
that
no
it's
how.
not because of my cousin. I didn't know that Buji also went to this. There's no how somebody will have seen your existence. It's not
Come
how
and tell
ugly
me.
you can be.
He wants to come and tell me you went to
Babcock.
Babcock and had first class
You
upper.
never even go to my-
Wow. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this topic and everything. Please want to go to the next session. This is going to be very short.
Eh.
Please, it has to be short because
Which
I know-
segment?
I know Becky is about to talk a lot because we're about to talk about the new age business
Which
that is
business?
coming up now in Nigeria. You know, Remi Tinubu has started to give
Rat.
Nigerians money to give 2 billion. She is the one that is giving. Emphasis on she is the one that is giving the billions of naira to start Akara business. Quilly. That's how she called it, Abby. Quilly business. You guys. Let's welcome our first lady. Hey, you guys, you don't suffer.
Do you know that? I think it's wise to also study that there's something very dark, like for someone that calls herself a pastor.
Yeah.
And I've said it before. People have said it before on this podcast, and I used to say it. If anybody, like Remi Tinubu alone, she was enough for Nigerians not to even vote for Tinubu. Like, put Tinubu aside.
Yeah.
Like, knowing that Remi Tinubu would have been the first lady was enough reason. And I remember somebody said it that time. but people were not answering her. And it was paining me when Tinubu was taking time to manifest. I don't know that she was still manifest. Because I was like, maybe Rebecca, I don't know what I was saying.
See?
Rats.
Rat
That
and
one,
bat.
she's not the problem. She's the problem, but she's not the problem. It's people that are now saying things like, it's a Akara business that my mom used to
take me to Canada.
Yeah, Akara business. Your mommy used to pay 16,000 Canadian dollars or 20,000 Great British pound. Where your mommy wants to that one?
I want to also say something, and you want to compare the economy that was before to the economy that we have now with Akara business.
You're even very foolish because so you are saying that a woman she toiled, firstly, you people are liars. Stop lying. It's not Akara business alone that made your mommy send you to Canada. Stop lying. I hate it. How much is Akara?
Exactly. Do you know people were even talking about this Akara business? I was like,
because
what is Akara again?
Akara,
I'm so happy you asked this question. No problem.
Akara is not as if like same thing as you are any salary, as you are any money. There are bills to pay.
God bless you. I see the whole of Nigeria that is going to come and buy Akara
from
your mom's.
Do you know how many Akara?
You know how many Akara the person must have already passed before they get to your mom's side.
Akara, you people are liars. You're not saying that was your parents' was like, okay, now let's say you are a liar. You are a liar. Yeah, you use Akara business to send you to Canada. Yeah. Is that why she sent you to Canada? For you to come back and be doing Akara?
For you to come back and do Akara business again.
Is that the reason why she said? So what was that the point?
You guys are intense, deep, extravagant liars, and I feel like I think you were saying this thing on your Snapchat, and when you were saying, I was like, first of all, this is one of the times that I really listened to what you were saying. I say, yes, it's just because you speak a lot on Snapchat. I say, God. But this one I listened, I think it's God that led me to this one. Jesus, my brain just went blank.
Revive!
What were you talking about before?
Akara.
No, we're talking about
my Snapchat. When I spoke about Remi Tinubu.
No. It's not just Remi Tinubu that you spoke about. Oh my God! Please just go back. You can continue talking. Oh my God! You guys, this thing was on my brain, but because I wanted to praise her. This video small.
Revive! Restore! Hallelujah!
Keep quiet and do it. But so we're just saying that. Nigeria. I remember. This Nigeria will be great. I can't wait for Nigeria to be great. I don't know if it's on your Snapchat or it's someone else's story. I was saying, yes, it was your Snapchat. I'm not saying that I don't want Nigeria to be great. I'm desperately in need for Nigeria to be great. But we have to be honest with ourselves. It's what we are seeing.
It's not looking visible.
It's not looking visible. It's not looking visible. An average Nigerian, the greed in their eyes. There's some videos I watch that there was this particular video I watched. What was in my head was, this is greed. And as I opened the comment section, that's the first thing I said. I said, thank God.
The person ice cream eating, girls.
Yes, ice cream. Ice cream. What do you want to eat? Ice cream, after you do, like if you pack a lot, you don't even enjoy it anymore. It has to be small. It has to be a good quantity for you to be able to enjoy what you are taking. But immediately you pack and pack and pack because of the greed you have in your eye. Because of you want more. There's no resting place. There's no full stop in your book. It's just, there's no comma, no exclamation mark. Just, what do you call it? Conversation that is continuing. Even in a compound sentence, there's comma, there's and.
Continuous.
There's... Like when I saw that, I was like,
I won't lie. I was too irritated to watch that video because I'm just like, what's the name of poverty? Is this poverty of the soul, poverty of the mind, poverty of the pocket, everything. First page.
You finished the. You realize that everything together. But like everything. No, you guys, please, we need to do better. An average Nigerian is part of the problem of the.
I feel like this is the last thing I want to say. Like, there's a way they used to glorify. Like, there's something that they used to glorify in Nigeria. I'm just like, the journey of this country is still far. One lady on Twitter was talking about she needs the VC of University of Lagos number. Somebody now said, "Why would we just ask for VC number like that?" I said, "Let me tell you something. In Canada, in our province,
in our country,
everybody's number is visible. If you go on, I didn't know that this site was even visible. I thought it was only for employees. That's why I now told you to look at it. Everybody's work number and email is there. Everybody. That means people. I'm saying, starting from each ministry's deputy minister or minister, everybody's phone number is there. That means anybody can pick their work phone number. Like, I'll put your personal phone number. Everybody's number is there. So like, there's nothing. Like, I'm just like, someone had to explain that. Are you people okay? University of Lagos Vice Chancellor. She is a public servant.
Nigerians like to do unnecessary stupid respect. Carry shoulder, like there's some. I'm just like,
when I said that,
I'm so happy you said public servant. Are you saying the name public and servant?
It's taxpayers. They should me yesterday. Wow. He said that he was like, it's about tax that I used to give people AC in the office. I said, shut up, your But they're taxpayers. Like, it's taxpayers' money that they used to pay people's salary. So like, politicians are public servants. They are servant though. It's your money that you use to pay them, but you are making them look like your Lord and Savior. Because just like, what is the VC number? I think you can see Backroom's VC number online. Some things are visible because they are public servants. They are there for your help. This is not even a private university, a government university. When I was also doing a project at work, they said that I should look for all the universities in Ontario and their whatever number. Everybody's number was there. Every university's VC and director, and their numbers are there. So what is that in uni like? So people that they have used strikes to kill people in that school. Yes.
I beg. Anyways, please, we have to be better Nigerians. Consume content that are intellectual and bring insights. Do more. There's the way this person said it online. I can't remember, but like, go after knowledge than going after. Is everything okay? Than going after loudness. It's not Canadian loud. I don't know.
Mommy clock it.
You know, let's do small PB. I don't know.
You hang around our pastor too much, you'll be just be saying dry jokes.
Dry. No, but he's funny. I will not lie.
Dry jokes are actually funny.
Yeah, dry jokes are actually very funny. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of the podcast, the end of the episode. Not the podcast, though. The end of the episode.
No.
We see giddy back. Come to the end of the episode. So yeah, having a good day and enjoy yourself.
Happy Canada's Day, guys.
Thank you. Bye.